Shalom. And your praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the oneness of the elders and apostles, the great millstone, who do well teach well. This is Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Alright? It's self-explanatory. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased, talking in the perspective of wisdom. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself, but thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. If you become wise, you'll be the only one to benefit. If you scorn wisdom, you'll be the one to suffer. So with everything, focus on yourself. Your calling is just to make your own calling and election sure. To help yourself. Focus on yourself. When you learn and get into this truth, if you learn, you alone shall benefit. And if you disregard wisdom and you sin, then you alone shall suffer. Which of course, we pray for mercy, but I'm talking about willingly going off and doing like horrible shit that you know you have no business doing. You alone shall suffer for it. 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory doth abide. Therefore they pray for the weak, talking about forefathers, leaders of old, Samuel, David, Elias, let's see that, Elijah, Ezekiel, so on and so forth, Samuel, Joshua, Abraham, Moses, right? They prayed for the nation, and the Lord had mercy upon the nation, right? But at the end of the day, the whole nation wasn't righteous. Our people fell off, right? So they prayed for the weak, right? The day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of the mortality for it to come, when corruption is past, putting on new garments, putting on incorruption, which I think is 2 Corinthians 15:50. Basically becoming perfect, new bodies. Verse 44, and temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, truth is sprung up, so that sinning or that evil among our people will be cut off. Righteousness will spring up, and pretty much, everything will be in order. Verse 45, and I think my dog is probably caught another dog. I'd be trying to train her to not bark so much at other dogs, but I'm working on it. Verse 45, then shall no man be able to deceive him that destroyed, nor to oppress him that got out the victory. Alright, so no one's going to be able to, why did I say doors of mercy there? That doesn't belong there. I guess, yeah, doors of mercy are closed, I guess I can say. No one can elect. I'll see that. So do your own, works, your own works, your own faith. You'll be able to save yourself, and in that day, you'll not be able to save him that is, condemned to destruction. You won't be to oppress them which are the elect to receive the victory, which they, deserve. I can't remember which Nicator. It'd be another word. I know Nicator means victor, but I don't know what victory would be. But it would have to be something along the lines of Nico something. But you brothers can look that up for yourself if you want to find it. I'm gonna get one. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 33. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifieth. So you can't really lay anything to the charge of us, because we came into this truth, we're under grace and the Lord's mercy. So, though we may not be perfect, we're still, doing the work, and we still have that faith. And there's really nothing you can stay against us if you are the elect, more willing. If you're sincere watching, when you're the elect, and when I'm the elect, I could be saved out of this fucking decrepit ass fucking lifestyle and really live, because you don't live here. Living in this country is not living. Living in this world, it's not living. Romans 8:34. Who is he that condemneth? It is Yahushua that died. He rather has risen again, who's even at the right hand of the Most High, also makes intercession for us. That's why you can't lay anything to our charge, because Yahushua makes intercession for us. He that confesses me before men, him like confess before my Father in heaven, roughly paraphrasing Matthew 10:32-33. And you can read on 34, because I think that one I'm not coming down to bring peace upon earth but a sword. Right. Verse 35, who shall separate us from the love of Yahushua Mashiach? Shall tribulation or distress, persecution or famine, or nakedness or peril, or sword, And the thing is, none of these things. The rest just kind of makes for itself. So if you're chosen to be the elect, nothing's going to separate you from the love of Yahushua. Nothing's going to separate you from the love of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's pretty much it. Shalom.